we're road tripping up to Monterey Car Week.
Sean and I are in the M4 on our way up, and we're hitting some sick spots on the way.
And I'm with Mickey here in the F250. We've got the Ferrari Testarossa in tow. This weekend is going to be absolutely epic, and we're bringing you guys along for the journey.
So coming up from San Diego, there's two routes to get to Monterey. One is taking the 5, which is pretty much driving dead straight through the center of the state. And then there's the coastal route, which is the route we're gonna be taking today. There's some really sick spots along the way, and we're gonna shoot the M4 there. I'm really excited for it. It's always a fun trip. The boys are taking the 5. Of course, they got a trailer. The coastal route is pretty hard to drive with a big truck and trailer. We've done it before when we had cars on this versus that. But in the light, nimble M4, the coastal roads are gonna be perfect. So let's get the road.
All right, we're like 4 hours in, bumper to bumper traffic, trying to get the phone connected and eating beef jerky. We're on our second bag right now. This one's quite a bit better. Got Papa Sal's, shout out to Papa Sal's. Whoa, oh, it's still lit. Look at that. It's mostly contained at this point. That concludes our traffic breakdown for the day. Let's get back on the road here.
Now we're moving.
Road trip update. We are officially out of Los Angeles. On the coast, brother.
We're about in Santa Barbara. I think
Something
we're almost
like
in Santa Barbara.
Yeah. But views are beautiful. We're out of the traffic.
This is Pismo Beach.
So this is the main reason we took the coast, is because you can actually drive on the beach down here in Pismo. And so we're gonna do a shoot with the M4 on the sand. This is sick. I don't think there's anywhere in San Diego or Los Angeles area that lets you drive on the beach. So this is the perfect opportunity to get a really cool shot of this car, a really good photo set, and a banger reel. So we're gonna do some shooting on here. This is sick.
Yeah, let's dial.
Yeah, that's perfect, dude.
That's tight.
This is sick.
Until the water comes up.
We've shot a couple cars on Fiesta Island, but that is not like an actual beach setting. It's more of like an inland lake island kind of vibe. This is like proper beach, brother.
This is sick.
This is sick.
This is cool.
All right, that worked out extremely well. Sean and I are gonna go grab some food at a local spot.
Oh yeah.
Let's go, let's keep
I
going.
don't think you're ready for it, Quinn.
Yeah?
This spot's money.
All right, Sean, this place better be chronic, dude.
It's good. Oh, we'll see if Quinn likes it. I love it.
What we got here, dog?
Quinn went with the Pismo wrap. I went with the Dirty Bird. This is chicken, curly fries, pepper jack, cheese, and barbecue sauce. Quinn's Pismo wrap is tri-tip, avocado, curly fries, and pepper jack cheese. We could do this.
You wanna do a halfie?
We could do the halfie. You wanna do a halfie?
I'm down for that.
All right, we'll do that.
Yeah,
all
let's
right,
do it.
but test that first. Try
All
that.
right. That makes this a solid 8. This is probably a 9.
All right.
We got one more spot to hit in Pismo before we head up to Monterey, and that's to get me a new set of shoes, brother.
Quinny boy needs some shoes.
I'll show you when we get there, dude, how clap these things are.
The only spot to go.
Only spot,
Show
bro.
him the shoes. Show him the shoes.
All right.
Bro, what is that?
Those are my Vans, dog.
No way.
They're smoke. See you later, dog. Let's get to Monterey, baby. Let's go. It's car week.
Whoa, what is going on?
They got popped. That's probably a convoy.
That
one
was
just got popped.
crazy.
We got checked into our hotel. Look who we found.
Hey, we made it.
How'd it go?
We've been vlogging with them all day too. So it's
yeah?
gonna go
You
back
guys,
and forth.
and we had a trailer.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh wait, you
We're
guys
stopping
stopped
out.
a few
I
times.
got new kicks, bro. We're out.
Oh, look at this guy.
Your toes not hanging out the side anymore.
So anyways, we're gonna go hit dinner. Is this it? Is this my dinner? Do I get to like pick one?
No, you only get this one.
How's this, Quinn? It's
sick
not so
view,
bad.
Not a bad view. Want to go surfing? Let's go. I heard the water's warm.
Fish offer was pretty good.
That was good.
I can't give it a genuine rating.
I
'cause
know.
got
I didn't
salad,
eat. I didn't eat a big meal either. So,
but it was a
But
good spot. It's a good
Nice
setup.
little view.
We made it to the Quail. This is a super prestigious event. I feel underdressed, but there's a ton of crazy cool cars here, and they're doing like reveals all the time. There's classic cars here. There's modified cars here. There's like a tugged carbon chassis over here. Like, look at this thing. I don't even know what that is. This is gonna be fun. This is like an event that's really not in our wheelhouse because we don't do crazy high-level exotic stuff. So this is very different. I'm very excited to see it. So this is the first reveal of the day. We're going to Roof, which is like a Porsche modifier. I don't know if they modify them. I think they get blank chassis from Porsche and make their own cars with them, which is really cool. But they're doing reveals like every hour. We have a whole schedule full of all these manufacturers and companies that are doing reveals today. And this is the first one, so let's check it out. There's a lot of really well done cars here. I think we build pretty cool stuff, and then we come here and look at cars like what Gunther Works is making, what Ring Brothers is making, and then I feel like we don't build anything cool.
Check these things out. This is crazy. A Singer. This is a two-seater, but it's a front and back. That is insane. Like,
wow,
this is like
this looks like the car when you're playing Call of Duty and you explode out front of the house and like futuristic setting. That's this. Like
race car.
Single seater is insane.
Look at that. Pilot Sport Cup 2's carbon fiber complete. So it's a single piece carbon fiber and then the machined aluminum center. It's a 325/30/21. I think one of the coolest things here is that there's all these cars I have never seen in my entire life, like the Koenigsegg stuff, these things. So it's cool just to kind of walk around and you can get up close and personal with them. And then some of the car reveals have been really cool. The Gunther Works, the Roof, and the Ring Brothers cars also amazing.
You got it, dude! Yeah! Let's go! Fit, dude. Quail, brother. You gotta run it.
We made it to a spot where there is, no joke, 30 Ferrari F50s all here. Some convertible, some hardtop. There's red, we've got black. There's some yellow down there. I have never seen this many F50s in a single place. In fact, I don't even know if there's ever been this many in a single place before. And they are so cool. This one has got a complete carbon, everything. The black goes really hard as well. Man, if we could ever find one of these, not a fake one, not a Fiero. Let me keep going and I'll show you guys how many more there are. Boom, boom, boom. There's probably 6 more there. 1, 2, there's a silver one. I don't think I've ever seen silver. Another one here, another one there. There's an F50 GT, which is like a race version. F40. The lineup here is just ridiculous.
That's it for the Quail. There was a ton of amazing cars. That is like a once in a lifetime event. Seeing brand new cars get unveiled by manufacturers is something I've never seen before. It was a really cool experience, and there was a ton of classics, really well built modified cars, and overall a really cool experience.
Today is the day. We are here, Exotics on Broadway during Monterey Car Week. We got the Ferrari in here, we got all the boys, and we're ready. Holy!
Oh my God, that's so loud.
That's where we're going, right there. McGuire's booth. Let's get unloaded. Let's hope the Ferrari's okay in there.
Did you dent the trailer, Quinn?
What do you mean? I haven't been driving this at all. My ears are ringing though, dude.
Did he get you?
I was right next to it when he blasted it up.
Ooh, it sounds good. Doesn't like a cold start though, so gotta give it a few minutes to warm up before we can pull it out. And then there's a nice spot over there. It's a perfect spot with McGuire's, so it's gonna be sick today. I'm excited. Made it. Hey, that was the first time I've seen this thing driving. Sounds insane. Sounds so good. I hope it comes up through the audio. Sounds so cool. Eric.
Hey guys.
Good to see you, man.
Good to see you.
I know. What do you
Look at
think?
Thing. It lives. It lives. How exciting. Man, that looks amazing. Great job. A little different the last time I saw it.
A little different. Sounds good too.
Yeah, super cool. That's
Rosa
impressive.
Corso is really
Oh
the
yeah,
color.
it's got to be red. It's a Ferrari. Come on now. Wow, look at this.
Look who's right next to us. Jake. We've been chatting for a little bit. So Jake has this awesome Lamborghini. It's what, Verde Ithaca or something?
Verde Mantis.
Verde Mantis.
Yeah.
He just installed something pretty freaking insane, which I've been contemplating doing, but I don't know if I'm gonna pull the trigger, but he's telling me it is everything that he thought it would be. And then some?
And then
it's
some.
pretty insane. So how much power did it make?
So it makes 850 on pump gas, and then once I upgrade my trans and do some injector stuff, it should make upwards like 1300 wheel on the 85. Yeah.
You also dynoed this factory without the turbo, and it was like 400 or 380 or something very low.
It was 508. But that was with the VF tune.
Okay.
So I'm assuming that without the VF tune, they're probably around 490-ish.
It feels faster than 490 to me.
I know.
I don't know. It feels
they're
fast.
so light and they rev up so high. It's like that power band just carries forever. But I would say the turbos though, it's like a completely different animal. When my shop drove it and took me for a ride for the first time, this is the first car of my own that I got scared being in the passenger seat. Like I was like, slow down. It was fun.
And then you're on H&R, I think, as well.
H&R lowering springs, the adjustable ones.
Hell yeah, looks very similar to mine. Super cool. They're just such amazing cars. If you've never driven one and you do get the opportunity to drive one of these. You can drive an R8, and R8s are really cool as well, but there's just something very different about the Huracan. So I highly recommend, if you do get an opportunity, to take one of these for a spin, and hopefully before we leave here, I get to get a ride in this thing to see if the twin turbo is all that it's cracked up to be. I never got a ride in TJ's when he had it, so I always regretted not driving it or getting a ride in it, but it's right here. It looks good. Wow, I need my coffee first.
Look at this. You recognize this? My boy's car right here, dude. It's actually TJ's old car, so he changed the color on it back to orange. And in my opinion, this kit kind of has to be orange. Like, the green was cool. It was a nice touch. I don't feel like anybody who owns this kit is not doing a replica car. You know what I mean? Really sick to see this. I did not expect to see this at this event. So this right here is Broadway. Exotics on Broadway is a free public open show, and supercars come here, line up. Apparently this is one of the biggest events here at Monterey Car Week, which is really cool. We're in kind of like a paid section towards the back. That's where really all the really cool builds are, in my opinion. These are all cars you see driven regularly on the street. Even though they're really cool hypercars, it's not like the top level tier stuff. So that's where we're at. So the Maguire's booth is there. It's really cool, but you get such a huge range of cars, and they're all parked on this main street here. It is packed here. Really cool to see, and the variety is kind of all over the place. So right now we're gonna head back to the Maguire's booth. We just got coffee. We're gonna go check in, see what's going on. The show has officially started right now, and then we're gonna come back out here, run the lot, see some cool cars, and I really wanna take our time to go through this whole row and check everything out, because there's a ton of really cool cars. So we're gonna head back to the booth.
So we just walked out of the Maguire's area and looking down the street, Broadway street. Look at that. You see that? Hopefully that comes across on here. How many people are here? There's got to be like 50,000 people here. This is crazy. A lot of people. So we're gonna walk the street a little bit. We'll see what we see. See if there's any pretty rad cars out here. There's some pretty insane stuff back in there, but there might be some gems out here. So we're gonna take a look. Our boy Mick just got invited up to go on stage. So the guys from Supercar Connection podcast are hosting the stage here. And obviously we just kicked off the Full Throttle podcast. We thought it'd be a good opportunity. So I don't know what they're going to talk about, but we'll see what Mickey's got.
Round of applause for Mickey, guys.
Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. The throttle tent is right here next to the stage under all the Maguires, if you're looking for them.
Hi, Quinn.
What can you tell us about Throttle and what you guys are doing with aftermarket sales and everything?
Yep, so Throttle is an online car parts platform, but we're also a large YouTube channel where we build a lot of Japanese and European cars. We've sort of ventured off into the exotic space, I guess you call it.
All right, so let's just say I got my first sports car, first supercar. Walk me through what are the most non-negotiable mods I have to get.
For me personally, it's probably coilovers and a good seat. If you buy a sports car, you want to drive that thing hard, right? So if you're sliding around the interior, it's no fun to drive. And man, you got to get it low and put some nice wheels on it. So for me, that's the key.
Your tent is right here, right next to the stage, so anyone that wants to learn more about throtl can come here.
We love it. We appreciate the time. You guys heard it here first from Making from Throttle.
We have another event we need to get to. Quinn's gonna fire up the Ferrari and Sean's gonna go with him. We gotta drive through this entire crowd to exit Exotics on Broadway. Today was absolutely amazing. Thank you to McGuire's for having us out here. Let's get to the next event.
All right, this is gonna be interesting because we're about to run this thing for way longer than we ever have before. We're gonna find out what happens. Come on, Sean. Come on, brother. Woo!
Brutal.
That's rough, huh?
Holy shit.
This car is like so tough to get into. It's ridiculous, bro. Give it to him. Here it is, baby. We've arrived at Monterey Motorsports Festival. We're gonna bring the Ferrari in, get this thing staged, and see what this event's about. We're gonna have a good time. It's gonna be sick. Mad Mike's here. There's a whole bunch of stuff popping. This event goes pretty late tonight, so it should be a party. So let's get it. So this is Motorsports Festival. We finally found some proper JDM cars. We got a Mark IV Supra. We got an old Celica over there. There's a Lexus ISF. We got a 2G Eclipse here. GT4. If you know what that is, you know what that is. We got an MR2 over here. There's pretty much everything. There's some Subarus over there. There's a Skyline over here.
Big fan, Quail.
What's up, man?
How
How's
you
it going?
doing? Good. You just walking around here?
Pretty much, yeah. We're just checking it out. This is like the first event we've been to that there's like proper JDM cars.
Yeah, no, that's what I was saying. The
Celica
Celica is my dream car. So
Yeah,
yeah, I
it's
was
freaking
checking that
sick.
out.
F430s are not my favorite, but this one right here is gangster. Wing on it. We've got the hood scoops on it, the white wheels. It's hot. I would not mind trying to build one of these like this. Stock F430s, I'm not a huge fan. On the 458, it's a better car, but this is gangster. It's an FD car, bro. This is a drift car. Big freaking turbo on a V12. Big turbo on a V12. That's ridiculous.
Throttle Boys,
What's
in
up,
with
man?
the Urban. I'm John, head of sales for Urban.
Good to meet you, man.
Yeah, big fan.
Is this yours?
How's it going? This
I'm
is
Sean.
ours, yeah. So this is the
sick.
first time the new Series 2 Cullinan has been shown in the United States, and the first time we've run 26s on it.
Dang.
So we got all three of the SUVs, all handmade in the UK. We just actually launched the US distribution for Urban USA, so
Dang.
you're gonna see a lot more of these out here in the States.
All right, so here's another like kind of American classic car that not a lot of people actually know about. It's a De Tomaso Pantera, and this one's modified. So I don't think this is the original body kit. It has Wile E. Coyote, a little red eye like Hellcat throwback badge on here. So I can't see what engine's in it, but I'm guessing this thing's tuned up. Look at the ITBs on there. Oh, I think that's a Coyote. That makes sense. These cars originally came with Ford engines. I'm pretty sure they came with Ford engines. So this is a really cool, neat swap. Liberty Walk R35 setup. This thing's pretty hot. Dude, I just love these cars. I want one so bad. I'm gonna get one. This is probably my next car. Look at these freaking wheels. Dude, carbon fiber barrels on 3-piece, on bag. It's sick. I'm not the biggest fan of wide body kits on R35, but the Liberty Walk is a really, really solid kit. This wing is giant, looks really nice. The diffuser on this is gangster. The tips stick out, that's pretty cool. Really well done R35 GTR.
All right, so we got a couple cars here. This is my buddy Brandon's company. They have a new PPF company, and this is our friend Brian's car. Brian Janouche, who works at Top Rank.
Yep.
We've known for a long time. When I spoke to Brian, I think it is a new engine.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think it is a new Greddy engine.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Dang.
And bringing it up here was kind of the test run for it. But he said it did great,
cow.
and it should make every bit of 880 horsepower. Obviously GT3 RS, and then this is Sean Lee's car.
Love the hood.
Yeah. Hood's cool. I think Titan 7 wheels.
Can't go wrong with it.
Yeah.
NA1, dude.
If you guys have been following for a little while, you know we had an NA1 a long time ago, a couple years ago. That was for 1 million subscribers, believe it or not. By the time you guys are watching this video, probably have hit 3 million, which is unfreaking real.
That's crazy.
There's one more car here I want to show you guys that is one of my favorites. This right here.
Dang it.
This is a 675. Yeah, 675 LT. It's actually like one of the first exotics that I really got to drive was this car. The 675 LTs are really special. I think they only made 600 of these.
Oh, really? This is a rare one.
Yeah, they're pretty rare. This car, I walked by earlier. This is like a top secret build.
Dude, that's probably like $7 grand worth of brakes right there. But he's got a bunch of alpha stuff on here.
Second gen Eclipse. Yeah, I think that's the same hood we used to have.
Similar.
Yeah.
Carbonated.
So our Eclipse is with its new owner. It's kind of weird being in the shop and not seeing it, but well, that's actually really nice. It is a GSX though.
Yeah, that's cool. Oh yeah, he got all the chopped carbon stuff and ghosted it in. This one's left raw.
Ready to load this thing up and get out of here, dog. It's freaking late. This is gonna suck though, because this car has no lights at all. Trying to load this thing up in a trailer at dark, no headlights.
All right, that is a wrap for the Monterey Motorsports Festival. The Ferrari is all loaded up. It did great. And now we will catch back in with you guys in the morning.
It's Pebble Beach Day, which is Sunday, and we are almost to the Pebble Beach Concourse d'Elegance.
I've never been over in this area. It's beautiful. This golf course is right on the beach. So we got to park kind of far away. We got to take a shuttle, and then we'll bring you guys along for the Concourse d'Elegance, which apparently is one of the most impressive car shows ever. We'll probably see some cars that have never even driven. That's what I think. I'm gonna see, I don't know, like 1929 Duesenbergs.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
there's a lot of pre and post-war stuff here, which is pretty cool.
I was also told that there was gonna be some other weird, really cool, also really expensive cars here. So I'm excited to see it. I'm also excited just to see the venue and just to be here. So super thankful for the opportunity.
It's as much a car event as it is just an experience. So
absolutely.
Let's get inside and check it out.
We're at the last event for us here at Car Week. This is the Concourse d'Elegance. Right now we're at the Concourse Village. We're gonna walk around and see what it has to offer. Let's check it out. So this is a huge property, and they really show out for this event. So we're gonna walk all the way down to the 18th hole, but everything here is pop-up. This is a pop-up booth. Pulled this whole thing out of a trailer and set it up like this. This is insane, bro. This is sick, dude. All the LMP car. They got an F1 car over there. I'm not the biggest AMG guy, but I love their race cars. They look so nice. This is old school, man. This thing's a manual. It's got a stick shift in it. Look at that. Big old freaking turbo sticking out of the side, dude. So cool. And I love how simple everything is, like the wheel design. Center lock, we've got like an orange freaking pin in there. The wheel's really simple. So cool to see some of these cars, man. This is the Brabus booth. We're gonna go inside, check these cars out. Look at this thing. That is not red. That is carbon fiber. The whole car. There's a lot of cool stuff going on here. See the wheels on this thing? 5-spoke, center lock setup, and then we've got like an aero disc, but it's like recessed in the 5-spoke. Freaking rad, man.
Wait.
Really cool. Carbon ceramics.
You see this?
Oh yeah, these have 1,000 horsepower.
1,000 horsepower, carbon Kevlar fender liners. This is crazy, man.
That is it for the Concourse d'Elegance. We're gonna head back to the shop. We'll see you guys in the next episode.